Hello. Hi. I started. Who would have believed of what happened yesterday? Yep. So I'm trying to... Why is... Okay. Let me restart that. Rebooting. Rebooting my chat. Yes. Yes, it was. Because I forgot to restart my chat. Since you weren't here yesterday, what was it? My net went down, so I was like in the middle of reading. So yesterday's stream was basically all a lie. The entirety of the stream was a lie. I said I was gonna do the story. I ended up not doing the story. I was trying to get materials for my character, and then when I was this close, nah, I'm not letting you sleep. I like streaming at the wrong time. And then when I was this close to doing the reading part, just for the next segment, my internet died. And it ended up just like that the entirety of the time. Dox this man, bruh. It's not my fault, bro. You guys are like different time zones than me. It's not my fault you guys are different time zones. And it's not your fault either. Okay, well, I said I was gonna do story, and so I am. I read this part already, but I might as well read it all again anyway. Like, there's no point. How do I put this? I think you can have more faith in yourself, Sigua. Faith in myself? You see, people can be more perceptive than you might realize. I'll let him read it. I should wait until he's done reading. Including those you care about. So try not to take everything to heart. Go a little easier on yourself. Good or bad, true or false, these things have a way of coming to light. And as your friend Danya said, sometimes a little distraction is good for your health. Yeah, I'll give it a try. Thank you, Dr. Hansen. I can't do an amusement laugh, but you're welcome. Again, don't push yourself too hard. Yeah, just go to sleep, Delta. this'll just help me not abuse you guys, I guess. if that works on how I'm saying that, I guess. I take it you're the type who suddenly bolts up in bed at night, wide awake, worrying about an exam, and that'd probably go on for a whole week. Mod abuse. I'm sorry. Is what I would say, but you probably like it. Nah, you don't. Twitch help. Oof. I'm already getting reported. I can't believe this. Huh? Is that really that obvious? Only my conjure. Would you like some candy? Sweets help keep a smile. Hi, Caster Labs again. What is this Caster Labs, man? Sure, and is it okay for me to come back some other time, Dr. Harrison? Why, of course. Feel free to visit my office anytime, Sigria. She thinks I look weird. It was a different word I said from the last one, but again, I gotta make it a little different. It can't be the same. I already read like her part where she was getting examined by the doctor, you know? Huh? Yeah, I don't know about that. I think it's the bot for Caster Labs that I was using before. Because I get email messages from them. I think it's just looking at my thing every so often. So you don't do anything to it. It's because whenever, like I said, whenever I stream, whenever I'm finished streaming, it sends me a... Okay, that's something else. Never mind. Never mind, that's something else. We'll just leave it be. It hasn't done anything weird yet, so I'll just leave it be. Leave the poor little... Good night. I'll just keep reading this, because I gotta do the story anyway. I'll try. I'm making very bad voices anyway. I bet you're all cringing. So, about that Exostrider plan you mentioned, let's get into it. What the heck is Alex Lee? What's Alex Lee? I don't even know what that is. You know, I just remembered it's probably the... It's probably the voice actor you keep telling me about. I just keep forgetting his name. See, I'm eventually getting it. Yes, I know. Yes. It's linking my brain, okay? My brain is linking it. Just give me some time and then it'll link it in a second. Nah. I'll probably forget it tomorrow as well. For you? I don't got a daddy. Great, I said that word. Well, oh well. All in good time. Let's start with something lighter first. Something lighter? No, just yours. Yes, I said lighter. But that's not the lighter we're talking about here. Bro, Delta, go to sleep. There's no way you'll be sleeping to me saying words. Bruh. Yeah. I fucked myself with that one. Any topic at all, but let's slow the tempo a little. You won't? Bruh. Okay, I can see Caster Labs still lacks Caster Labs. Cool. Cool, Caster Labs. Cool. Is it? Oh, it is this thing. Yeah, I'm drinking water. I kind of need to make sure that I keep drinking water. Thank you, though, for helping me make sure I'm drinking water. You know, water is so delicious. Some people say it's very good for your health. Just as long as you don't drink dihydrogen monoxide, you know? That stuff is bad for you in large quantities. But you know, regular old H2O is just so good, you know? I just can't stop drinking this good old-fashioned water. It's amazing that this stuff is like for cheap, you know, for the gallon. But maybe one of these days there'll be some company conglomerate that just takes over water businesses as usual. But we'll see. Speaking about water, isn't it fun? Drown, bruh. Isn't it fun that if you throw me in a lake, I make it into an ocean? That's just the levels of salt inside my body. Some say to be unhealthy, but I think I'm just that salty. Okay. I'm already like almost done with the water I had, so I'm gonna have to get some later. I guess it's more water. You're too eager, Breadwoman. Your emotions are clouding your judgment. You must feel it too. You better put lighter when lighter comes to ZZZ next. I'll see. There's like some other characters I want though. As the kind of person I am, I kind of like the lady in armor who's coming up next. Well, not next, but like in several patches. Bye, Delta. Sweet dreams. Here, a piece of candy. It'll help take the edge off and lighten the mood. Finally? Bruh. No thanks.
エイメスの件で焦っているのはわかる。昔からあの子を大事にしていたからね。でも君の精神状態は 自覚しているよりもずっと悪い。
I understand your anxiety over 8th Myth's situation. You've always held her dear, but it's taken more out of you than you realize. Delta's smiling, going, yeah.
進めていくべきだ。
I'm saying bruh, because you're controlling him, you know? Delta can do whatever Delta wants. But it's crazy that it's like 2 hours until he has to go until he has to go to work. So I hope Delta gets more sleep. That's all I can hope for. But that's it. Hey, it's a possibility. You can probably gain that skill, being able to work while being asleep. It's called being a dolphin. Delta could evolve and gain the dolphin brain. Things are best taken one step at a time. The Exostrider hasn't awakened yet. The key is to pace ourselves slow and steady, right? Okay, Caster Labs, what the fuck? Okay, it's the... I know what it is now. It's just the chat thing I'm using. I need to figure out how to turn that off, though. Exactly. Broadcaster Lab. I can't. It's kind of an ad. Hi, Santi. Exactly, Santi. Acquiring a new skill is just like having less of a skill issue, you know? Caster Labs is just the the chat thing I have that lets me get dings. I just don't know why it's feeling like sending a lot of I love Caster Labs. Maybe it's telling me I need to buy something or something. True. Yeah. Ding. Yeah. I wonder how I can stop it though, because I know I can like make it not. Oh, it's the chat bot. Wait. Oh. Okay. Oh. I get it now. Yeah, I found the thing, but I don't know how to make it stop, so I'll just give it like 10,000 hours. I mean 10,000 seconds, not 10,000 hours, but I did figure out what it was. I can probably set it up to where it gives people my X. That could probably work out. Actually, I should do that. That's like the best thing ever. Give me a sec. I'm probably just gonna set that up first. I don't know if that's how you spell that, but let's go. Oh, it is another T. Okay. Don't worry about it. I figured it out. That might kill the thing, so no. Okay, well, I can put it back at like lower seconds, and then it'll do it. Bruh, I can't believe you did this to me. You're really telling me was my axe hot? What the fuck, bruh? My green screen? No, that's the game. That's the game capture. Let me see if I can switch to something else. Let me see if it even works. I know what it is. It's just I'm using windowed mode. I can't find it. I'm looking for Wuthering Waves. There it is. I can see it's not working. I hate you too. Why? Why does it do this? Why does it do this? Yeah, it's just not working at all. Let me see if I can make another one. Bro, I can't. Where did Wuthering Waves go? There it is. Oh, hey, that looks better. Except it's still void. Well, okay. What do you mean, where's your bread? Do I owe you bread? Or are you asking for a bread redeem? Which makes sense. I should probably have a bread redeem where I eat bread. It'll cost more than the water one, though. I can't have you abusing bread privileges. Bro, why is it like this? It looks normal on my screen. It's just... Is it because it's on top of layer upon layer? No, it's not because it's on top of layer upon layer. I owe you 1.5 soggy bread. It should arrive in your mail as soon as the sun explodes. That's how long it'll take. Just saying, man. That's how long it takes. That's how long the mailing system works. I don't know why. Why is it? Why? Is there a way for me to? Nope. Nope. Okay, not that one, not that one, not that one. That one didn't do shit. And it almost broke it. That one didn't do shit either. Okay. It's still black. Let's go. That's the thing. We're supposed to be sending you soggy, moldy bread with every kind of bad thing bread shouldn't have. That's the level of bread you're getting. It's everything you don't want on your piece of bread. That's how bad the bread will be. Oh, since you're in my basement, I can give you a small crumb of moldy, soggy bread with, like, everything bad on it as well. Yep. It's just a crumb, though. So. I'm still trying to fix... I'm still trying to fix the little black spots on green. I don't know why it does this, man. I did everything right. I just don't know why it doesn't do it correctly. Okay, I guess window capture will have to do, since it in the end it's just the same thing. 7. No, that's revealing too much. I hate you. Bro, I really don't know how to fix this issue. Really? Okay, so I don't know who sold you the bundle without mold. All bundles come with mold. I think you probably just bought the extra special package that gives you high quality mold, the kind of mold that won't kill you. That's probably what you're asking. I ain't a scammer. I'm not the one who was selling you that shit. I'm just hoping you bought the right one. From what I can see, you didn't go to the right website, man. Did you go to some third-party site or something? No. It's not zero mold. It's... Wait, let me remember. It was spelled as sensual mold. No, that doesn't work at all. I tried. Also, my YouTube one isn't working. I guess it doesn't give text, but there. See, every so seconds it'll send that message for people to join my or look at my axe. So in the end, I have a bot that sends a message every so seconds. Isn't that great? I just made it do my X because I have nothing else. Like a Discord. I could probably make it do a Discord too. If I had a Discord though. I don't. Not yet. Soon though. I'm thinking about it. But I don't know anyone who'd join. Look at me, what? What'd I do? What'd I do? Who did I murder accidentally? It's all just a process. Okay, well, since it doesn't feel like fixing itself, and I already tried several times before, and I thought I fixed it, but no. We'll just continue. Okay, you're right. Let's table the extraditor for now. Let's talk about you, Luke. Luke?
俺がエイメスを信じた理由は辻褄が合ってたからだ。
Maybe I just need higher quality.
親近感を感じたからだ。
But man, this guy's sus. I trust Ethmith. What we experienced together proved she was telling me the truth. And there's a connection there I can't ignore.
だが、リュウクの言葉通り、君主の交わりだとしたら、
It's like a 20-second delay on text on mobile. Oh, well that makes sense. It do be mobile. Mobile's mobile. It's mobile. But you and me, we might be strangers in passing who became confidants. As you put it, but it feels like every conversation we've had just skims the surface.
ストライダーゲートを開くことはラハイロイ全体にも影響を及ぼす。だから共にやる身としてあなたのことをもっと知りたいんだ。
I prefer to know who I'm working with before jumping into something as big as opening the Strider Gate. It'll affect the entire Laiho region.
分かっているとも。どこかで自己紹介はするべきだと思っていたからね。
Point taken. It seems proper introduction is long overdue.
知りたいことであれば何でも答えよう。
Please, ask me anything. I'll answer as candidly as I can.
あなたはブラックショアの協力者なのか？
Are you a consultant from Black Shores? Like, I guess we could call it around season 1, where we talked to a lady from Black Shores.
いや、個人情報を残すような場所で働くのは苦手でね。ただ、花持ちとは面識があるよ。
I'm probably wrong though. It's been like so long since I've read the story. That I am not. Work that leaves document trails doesn't suit my style, but I am acquainted with quite a few bloom bearers.
あまり信仰がなかったのに、あなたは信頼できる人だとエイメスは言っていた。
Aethmith said she didn't know you well.
俺とエイメスの関係性を知っていたのはなぜだ？
But that I could trust you. You also know about the bond between me and her. How?
エイメス君は鋭い子だからね。君はできるだけ彼女を私に合わせないようにしていたとはいえ、察するところがあったんだろう。
Aethmith is a sharp girl. Even though you never introduced me to her, she could read between the lines of your actions. I clicked. I don't know why I didn't do it.
彼女は君とよく似ている。賢くて行動力にあふれ、苦痛に耐えられる。だけどね、
彼女は君以上の意地っ張りなんだ。
She's a lot like you. Smart, driven, good at bearing burthens. Though she is proven to be more stubborn than you are.
君がラハイロイから離れて以降、彼女は何度か私のところに来ていた。カウンセリングのためと言いつつも、君の情報を聞こうとしていたんじゃないかな。
After you left La Roe, she came to see me a few times in the name of counseling to learn about you.
でも、あなたは何も
What do you mean, no? Also, I don't know why I didn't get a ding. My dings aren't working anymore. Cool. You didn't tell her anything?
ああ、私がラハイロイに来たきっかけは君に頼まれたからだ。エイメス君に私のことを紹介しなかった理由は
Should be working now. What'd you just say no again? Why do you keep saying no to me? What did I do? Did I accidentally cause genocide again? Yes, I knew it. Who did I kill this time? Whom have I killed this time? Delta? No. Delta's unkillable. I tried. It was very hard. I almost didn't leave unscathed. That's how hard it was. It ended as a draw. I didn't. You had other tasks for me here in La Roy. You didn't let us properly get to know each other because you wanted to shield her from my line of work.
それに気づいたエイメス君は二度と私のところに来なくなったわけだ。
She later stopped these visits after realizing that.
でも悩み事があるなら相談してほしかったね。彼女も君と同じでいつも一人で抱え込んでしまう。あまり良くない癖だ。
Still, I really hope she would have opened up to me more. You both tend to keep things to yourselves, and that's never good for anyone. One last question.
俺に頼まれたと言ったな。具体的には何を？
What do you mean by I had other tasks for you?
確かにそれは重要だ。でもここでは話せない。
That is a key topic, but not suitable for discussion here.
コレクティブは多くの国に支えられている。勢力争いに加わる気はないけど、用務員の中にはスパイが何人もいるんだ。
The Space Trek Collective is backed by a number of different nations and powers. Their international policies are of no concern to us. There are many watching eyes among the support staff.
保健室も人目がある。まずは場所を移そう。
The infirmary is, after all, a public space. Why don't we take this somewhere more private?
どこへ？
To where?
私についてきてもらえるかい？行こう、大忙しさん。
I have a place in mind. Just come with me, golden boy. Mech girl.
ヘルセン先生、今度はどちらに？
How am I gonna do this? More personal business to attend to again, Mr. Harrison?
ナナ、少し外すから任せてよ。代わりの当番の先生はもうすぐ来てくれるはずだ。
I did that wrong. Shh. Just a quick break, Nana. Mind holding down the fort for the next shift? We'll be here soon. Trying to see if I read that wrong. Take care, Doctor. Do try to return in one piece. Bruh. It's like I'm being sent to a battlefield while talking to this guy. What the fuck? Is that where we're going? Don't worry, I have bread brewing with me today. Bro, you don't need me. I saw your M1s, man, and your skills. Bro can handle his own himself, bruh. Who was that? I saw a pair of legs and that's all I saw. They're all university students. It should be fine. Sundermere? I don't know how you say that. Hey, my motorcycle is customized. Let's go. I thought it wouldn't be. Yes, I keep a small workspace of my own here. Motorcycle. Man, after I heard this song, I just like it. Like a lot of the ones I liked before. It is a battlefield! Bastard! Give them to me. Let's not waste any more time. Bro, what the fuck are those movements, bro? This man does not need me. He even has a scythe, so... Actually, I think it's a chain scythe, so... I think he's like on the tier list as well, so like pretty high there. Not as high as you think though. The extra store emits a unique frequency. It shields my workspace from most long-range detection methods. You picked a good spot. Bro's walking slowly, like he knows. He just knows. In the end, I just ended up running faster than him. Okay. I see how it is. Has it loaded yet? No? Yeah, it has now. I think it's just connection issues again. Maybe it's something here. I don't know. It just doesn't seem like it's anything here. Because I've already tried it with Yu-Gi-Oh! And Yu-Gi-Oh! Still gives me the same problem. It said, make the graphics higher.
奥に何
Didn't
か
do
隠し
shit.
てるのか
Didn't do shit. Quite a stash. I did that wrong. Quite a stash. A stash. A moustache. Huh. This is what a secret room is about. I forgot how the voices were already.
ここなら先ほどの続きが
No.
話せそうだ。
Where were we?
結論から話そう。君が私をラハイロイに呼んだ理由は、フラクトシデスの動きを監視するためさ。
Let's start with the conclusion. Before we get into all the details, you asked me to come to La Roy to watch for any fractious activity.
ウォーレンは君がラハイロイで出会った初めてのフラクトシデス。
Warren was the first factitious mode you uncovered, and he certainly won't be the last.
コレクティブには様々な勢力が入り混じり、ある意味互いを牽制しているからこそ独立性を保ち。
Think of the Space Trek Collective as a web of competing powers. It's as much a haven of independence as a playground for agendas.
極点に位置するこの場所は周辺に異なる勢力が存在しない。その上、エクソスオームや各種科学技術も備えている。光を放つには素晴らしい場所だと思わないかい？
An isolated polar region rich with exoswarm and potential for technological breakthrough, La Roy is a gold mine.
だが、これはフラクトシデスからしても同じ。
Even for the fractitious.
ヘリオスの事故も彼らの本当の狙いではないのか
You're saying the fall of Helios wasn't their real goal?
そのうちの一つとでも言おうか。交流やリナシータでも戦ってきた君なら狙いに気づけるだろう。
It was one of several. After your journey in Halyanglong and Rikitsia, Rinacia, I'm sure you'd come to realize their true aim.
名式
The Theron, Aldef 1?
そう。あれだけ特殊なものには当然彼らも目をつける。それに、アレフ1は宇宙につながるかもしれないストライダーゲートとも関係している。
Correct. Given the Therian's unique nature, it's sure to catch their attention. Moreover, Aldef 1 is closely linked to Stittergate, which may be our ticket to outer space. Are we actually going to space? That'd be cool.
フラクトシデスを探るのはリスクの高い任務だ
Spying on the Fractices is risky.
あなたを選んだんだ
Why would I have chosen you for this task?
それを説明するためにはもう少し昔の話をしないといけないね。
Well, that is a bit of a long story. How old is this guy?
君のことだ。
You've always preferred to see things for yourself. Please, follow me to that table. Am I about to get dissected? What the fuck? Ichor container. Are we really battling the gods? You telling me I'm fighting against gods? Is that what this is? Ichor is usually like connected to that. Also, why am I the Havoc rover? I've been wondering that. What sword does he have? Oh, it's the...
みんなと一緒にいたいこれからも
It's just the Emerald Genesis. Man, they're really forcing me with the trial characters. What'd they give him? His weapon. Makes sense. The bro's got that angel weapon. What the fuck? It's got like wings and shit. It's implying he's like a fallen angel or something. I don't know. That's what I see it as. It's probably something less than that. Or something more. Who's to know? As I fix the position of my microphone. Oh? You examine the transparent container, which appears to have some kind of liquid inside. There's a golden hue quietly contained inside. Oh, I can spin it. Ooh. Whoa. Wait, can I level it? Can it be level? It doesn't look like I'm leveled yet. Maybe just a bit more. I think that's level. What? That's his blood? You realize it looks identical to the blood that flowed from Luke's hand during your fight in the space station. Why you go back? Complete investigation. The golden serum, developed by the Novel group, but I prefer its other name, Ichor. Ichor. A special pharmaceutical substance developed for extremely rare diseases. However, its severe side effects make it intolerable for most, keeping it under ongoing research and validation. In its natural form, Ichor is a volatile golden liquid that radiates intense heat into a solid form.
父は当初希少疾患の薬として開発したんだけど、別の期待も込めていたのさ。新火薬という期待を。
My father started it as a medication for rare diseases, but as research progressed, it began to represent something far more ambitious: the drug of evolution.
進化。確かにフラクトステスが興味を持ちそうだな。
Evolution sounds like something the Fractitious would like.
結果的に私はそれの共鳴者となった。だから無駄な研究だったとは言えないね。
Well, on paper, it worked. It became a resonator, so it would be unfair to say it was entirely useless.
まあ、私は運が良かっただけさ。激痛に襲われ、色覚異常を患っただけで済んだからね。ほとんどの被験者は死んでしまった。
But I was a rare case who survived. All it cost me was excruciating pain and my color vision. Most test subjects like me didn't make it. Bro lost color. Bro lost color. Yet he knows what he's wearing. I can zoom out. I didn't know I could zoom out. Wow. Can I zoom in? Not that much.
もっとも、君に出会うまで私は隠された事情を知らずにいたんだ。
It wasn't until I met you that I realized there was more to the story.
残りのものは
The rest is in my study. Shall we? Man's got an aquarium and a furnace that's okay. It's probably just a TV furnace, but bro still has a furnace in some way. Bro's got two different kinds of couches as well. What the heck, man? Oh, how do you? Yeah, you know, I won't question it. Okay. It's just a regular couch, though. Damn, he's got, like, all the kinds, man. Oh, there's even more. Is this an overgrowth of plants? Damn. Drawing of a family. Damn, he's even skilled at art? What the fuck, bruh? This guy... Oh? There's some words on the back. The picture is a child's drawing of a family, rendered in simple, earnest lines. A father, an older and younger brother, each one wearing a big, happy smile. On the back of the framed picture, a scribbled note reads, "Always happy, Ren Henderson." Must have been drawn years ago, but the frame is carefully preserved and shows little wear. Bro cares about his brother. My brother, Rain, drew this picture. We're not related by blood. Father took us both in after his own children passed away from a rare illness long ago. Rain could never handle pain, but he was easy to cheer up. Whenever the grown-ups would give me candy, I'd save it all for him. So that's why he always has candy with him. For a while, I tried to be the perfect son father wanted. It never worked, so eventually, I stopped trying. It only got worse from there. What father tried to do to Rain was unforgivable, and then came that accident. I thought what my father did was a rather mundane story, a cliche, someone trying to atone for past guilt, only to cause greater harm. Until your hints made me suspect it was someone's staged finale. So I had my father's grave exhumed. It was empty. Bro escaped death. Colorful TV, I see. And the same TV fireplace. Check out this guy's home. Is that a globe or like something else entirely? It looks like a globe. If that's how the world globe is, damn. It's got a lot of craters. But who knows? It's probably the moon. That ain't a sphere. It's a 20-sided die. Probably more. It's a 100-sided die. We're on a 100-sided die. Ooh. Burned. Examine the burnt page. Many parts of it are illegible due to the burns. It appears to have been salvaged from a fire. There's nothing in the back. Judging by the legible contents, it's a report. It mentions Leroy and void matter, and was originally designed for a new federation. At the bottom of the report, you find a signature, Franciscus insignia.
それを私が手にしたのはブブ物流の車が爆破されてからだった。
The entire Lolo logistics carrier was already blown to smithereens. By the time I recovered this page,
燃えてしまう前に可能な限り読んだけどそれは観察が書いたレポートのはず。
I managed a quick glimpse before the fire consumed most of the page. It is a report from the overseer.
フラクトシテスの観察がネオユニオンに送るレポート。
A Fracticious Overseer's report on its way to the new Federation?
そう。ブブ物流の荷物に紛れ込んで、ね。
Yes. Tucked away in a Lolo's logistics delivery box.
肝心の送り先はネオユニオンのエリスになっていた。
The recipient is Eris in the new Federation.
さっきの3つのもの。フラクトシテスは日髄に秘められた進化の可能性を知ってノビアル再生医療グループに介入したのか。
Those 3 items you just showed me, did the Fracticious get into Novelo's work after learning about Iker's potential evolution? Oh, it just shows that. A pharmaceutical corporation based in the new Federation, its core technology originates from the development of Icor, a groundbreaking medical advancement shadowed by perpetual controversy.
介入どころの話ではないよ。そのまま入れ替わろうとしていた。
They didn't just get into our work, they went a step further. Replacement.
フラクトシデスの組織長には会ったことがあるかい？
Have you ever met the Fracticious Grand Architect?
千の顔を持つ略光者。黒潮の奥にある名画であった。
The thousand-faced survivor? We met near the Strix Lake, deep within the dark tide.
もしかして、あなたの父親も。
Wait. Does this mean your father was...
ああ、私の父も身分を取られたのさ。しかし、思い出してみても、いつ入れ替わったのかわからない。
Yes. My father was just another face the Grand Architect borrowed. Though, looking back now, I can't recall the moment the real him was taken.
組織長にとって他人の生死なんて遊びに過ぎないんだろうね。あの嵐の日、埋葬する私を見て、内心では笑みを浮かべていたかもしれない。
I think the Grand Architect sees life and death as a game. I wouldn't be surprised if Father was even smiling in his coffin as we buried him in the downpour.
なぜ私を選んだのか、その問いに対する答えは以上さ。私には前からフラクトシデスを追う動機がある。憎しみという名の動機が。
Bro is angry, and now that I get a closer look at his face, it looks like he's got bags under his eyes. Like, very slightly. Man's been through a lot, bro. Now he just wants basically to get rid of this guy. So, that's your answer. Why did you choose me? Because I have a very personal reason to go after the Fracticious. Hatred.
憎しみ。それは今も抱いてるのか？
Hatred? Even now? Damn, he looks a little sad.
もはや当たり前のものになってしまったけどね。
Now, it has become something of a habit.
旅を続けていけば、 いずれ彼らの確信にも触れるだろう。だけどその前に共有しておきたい情報がある。
Continue this train of investigation and you'll see for yourself what they are. But before you do, there's something I should share.
ブラックショアの知り合いに話を聞く限り、君は観察に合っているね。
My friends in Black Shores told me you've already had a few run-ins with certain overseers. Is that right?
3人ほどあった。クリストフォロにフローバー、そしてスカーダ。それと組織長にも。
3. Christopher, Provolia, and Scar, plus the Grand Architect you mentioned.
その名前には聞き覚えがある。フローバの本当のコードネームはヘカテ。クリストフォロはアラクノス。面白いだろ？なかなか派手なコードネームだ。
Ah, those names do ring a bell. Provolio is codenamed Hecatect. Christopher, Arcanos. Intriguing, isn't it? The flair they have to their own branding.
実はそこが重要になってくる。コードネームは彼らの行動スタイルや美学、望みなどを表しているんだ。
But it's a telling detail. A codename can reveal its owner's style, personal taste, and even ambitions.
実力のある共鳴者が目的もなく破壊行為を起こした場合、尻尾はつかみづらい。しかし、何かしらの特徴があれば痕跡を追いやすくなる。
Think about it. A powerful resonator who causes chaos at random leaves no trail to follow. But give them a preference, a pattern, and we can start to build a profile from the pieces.
他の観察の情報もいろいろと掴んでいるから、合わせて共有しておこう。
I've been compiling reports on overseers for years. Allow me to share what I've learned so far.
改めて君に権限を付与したよ。これで扉を開けられるはずだ。
I've reactivated your access. You'll find doors. And I didn't read the rest. Stupid. Stupid didn't read the rest. Open the hidden door. The Fractuses is loosely organized, with most of its members have only undergone basic, artificially induced body modifications. They're not terribly difficult to tolerate. But if you encounter artificers with more creative modifications, you're likely looking at the handiwork of Hydra. We dealing with Hydra? When are we gonna get the MODOK collab? Wrong one, I know, but you know, still there, still possible. It's gonna be collab with Marvel when? Hydra is their leading mind on human evolution and the body modifications. Whoever they are, they've often worked in tandem with Saren. In other words, if you spot one, be on guard in case the other is lurking close by. Zakusin Warashi won't require much of your attention. This overseer currently operates in Astrohia, a region that's been largely destroyed by the Lemon. Ashinohara. I've heard of it somewhere before. The girl we had in the infirmary for a while, Chisa? I remember. The city that trapped her, Honami, is a part of Ashura. Non, two key pieces of the puzzle. I did say the Fractitious was a loose organization, but even the most scattered cells still need to find funding to function.
先ほどのレポートを覚えているかい？いずれ君はネオユニオンに行くだろう。私が集めた手がかりによると。
Remember the report from earlier? It's only a matter of time before you go to the new Federation. And based on the intel I've gathered,
エリスのいるネオユニオンこそ重要なアジトの一つだ。
that's their most crucial base of operations, and where you'll find Eris.
どれくらい重要なんだ？表舞台に直接出てきそうか？
How critical do they operate in the open?
それはわからない。だけど、訪れた人が目もくらむような場所で、彼らは政府や支配者の中に紛れ込んでいるに違いない。しかも、
Not exactly, but in a place where money talks, they must have members in highest echelons of the government and businesses. Key members. Their foothold in the new federation has given them immense leverage. With the endless stream of wealth, the Fractitious operates with impunity across the planet.
ちなみに、スタートーチ学園もネオユニオンから巨額の投資を受けているよ。何を隠そう、彼らこそ
Speaking of which, Star Torch Academy is also heavily funded by the new Federation. To be blunt, they're the Space Trek Collective's single largest donor.
エリス、覚えておく。もう一人の重要人物は組織長なのか？
Eris, huh? Duty noted. I'm assuming the other key piece is the Grand Architect?
組織長の本当の名前は誰も知らない。いつも他人の身分を借りているからね。実在の人物だけではない。伝説に現れる概念や死者に対する思い出の場合もある。
The Fractitious Grand Architect, their true name is unknown. They only appear through borrowed identities, real people, legendary beings, and even the phantoms of the dead from others' memories. I did brush shoulders with them once. It was a shame I had no idea at the time, and missed my shot. This pen was the only thing I brought back from that great fire. I have yet to decipher the lettering, but it shows one thing for sure. The Grand Architect has been around for a very, very long time.
君にラハイロイまで呼ばれて調査を打ち切ったわけだ。ま、それなりの理由があったことは察するよ。
It's a pity you called me to Laroy. Otherwise, I would have continued following that trail. But you always have good reason, right?
その情報は全部一人で集めてきたのか？
You uncovered all this by yourself?
だいたいね。途中でいろいろな助けも受けたけど。
More or less, I did have some help along the way.
フラクトシテスの組織長のものまで手に入れたなんて、ただの尾行じゃない。内部まで潜入したはずだ。
To get your hands on one of the Grand Architect's personal items, you did more than just follow a trail. You infiltrated them.
コツさえ知っていればさほど難しくはないからね。言っただろう、 彼らは緊密な組織ではないと。
Playing along with him isn't that difficult once you get the hang of it. Like I said, they are a loose organization.
そうだとしてもフラクト施設に気づかれている可能性はある。
Knowing the Fractitious stealing all the intel on the overseers is risky. No matter how loose they are, each infiltration will only be more dangerous than the last.
リュウク、医者として自分の命をおろそかにしてしまっては人の命を救えないだろう。
Luke, how can a doctor who doesn't value his own life save anyone else's?
同じ話を2度もされるなんてね。
You know, this is the second time you've told me those words. You said me those... I said that.
また逃げられてしまったか。
They got away again.
一か八か全力でかかれば足止めできる。
If I hadn't been so cautious, I would have taken care of them this time.
とりあえず集めた情報をあの人に伝えよう。2年分だ。そろそろ整理しておかなくては。
I should send today's findings to Bedroom. It's been 2 years. I suppose I'm due for a report.
届いたようで安心したよ。2年分の情報を伝えずに死んだら死にきれない。
Good. You got the intel. Would have been a shame if I got myself killed for nothing.
ラハイロイに行ってほしいのかい？その理由は。
You want me to go to Leroy? Why? Bro, or something else? There's evidence of their activity in Leroy. I need you to keep an eye on things, and frankly, you need a break.
まだ休んでいる場合では。
Now is not the right time.
もう十分だ。それとも休みは死んでから。
You've already drawn enough attention. Do we really have to wait for you to get killed to decide it's the right time?
医者として自分の命をおろそかにしてしまっては人の命を
How can a doctor save anyone else's life if he doesn't value his own? Keep pushing like this, and you'll be no different from them.
随分と心に刺さる言葉を。
Not pulling any punches, are you?
これでも控えているつもりだ。
Trust me. That's only the warm-up. Leroy is a nice place. Luke, bright, passionate students, beautiful snow, perfect for slowing things down.
足を休む。わかったか？
Listen to me on
こっ
this.
ちに来るんだ
Come.
ぞ。
仕方ない。
Very well. As you wish.
だからこそこうしてのんびり毎日を
So I've led a leisured life in Leroy ever since. No need to worry. I know my limits. Bro, that's his vision? He can still see yellow! Wow! He can only see in black and white, yet the only color I see that he can probably see is yellow. Which means something. Probably.
フラクト施設に関することは以上だ。
Let's set aside the Fractitious for now. We should discuss the Exostrider plan, but first, tell me what happened to you and Ethmeth in the Frostlands. You briefly recount to Luke the events in the Frostland. I see. Ethmeth, she... No wonder you're in such a state.
エイメスの気持ちも立場もわかる。
Understanding her reasons, she was fighting for her dream, for Leroy, in the only way she knew how. And I respect that, the fate she chose for herself.
だが、彼
But I
女が
won't
選んだ運命に
but I
対し
won't
て
accept it.
全力を
There's
尽く
more
す
I
つもり
haven't tried, and I'm not done fighting for her.
この決
そうだと思ったよ。
Of course,
君
I
はそう
wouldn't
簡
expect
単
you
に
to give
諦
up
める
so
ような人じゃ
easily.
ないからね。エクソストライダー計画。
Now about the Exostrider.
コレクティブが
It started with the Space Trek Collective, finding a giant soul-skin root network in Bajir Woods. They identified it as the lid sealing the Stargate, so to speak. It keeps the Therians, fractured forms sealed on both sides of the Stargate. Break it, and these forms will reunite. That wouldn't just spell Laroy's doomsday, but the entire world.
しかし、それでも人々はゲートを開き、未知を探索しようとし
But
て
the collective is still yearned to open the gateway, to explore the unknown. So they created the Synchronicus. The idea was to use augmented resonance to amplify the Exostrider's power, hoping that would keep the Therian suppressed.
近頃、封印に対する名式の攻撃がますます頻繁になってきた。おそらく、フラクトシデスも何かしら企んでいるんだろうね。
But lately, the Therians' attacks on the seal have been increasing. I'm afraid the Fractus is also getting ready to make a move.
ドライブのコアが戻った今、エクソストライダーが蘇るまで気長に待とう。エイメス君を助ける方法は、それから考えても遅くはない。
With the Recticore returned, all you need now is a little patience. Wait for the Exostrider to awaken, then we can focus on how to use it to find the 8th myth.
昔の君は敵隠者として学園で活動していた。ルシランに相談して操縦できるよう取り計らってみよう。
You were a synchronist in the academy once before. I'll speak with Liquidia about getting you piloting access.
連絡を待ってるよ、リュウク。
Then I'll wait for your news, Luke.
ああ。
Certainly.
フラクトシデス
But
の
our
動きに
immediate
気をつけ
priority
て
should be Fractitious.
悪い予
I
感
have a feeling they're planning to sabotage our plans for the Exostrider.
邪魔してくるはずだ。
Bro, am I actually gonna get to mech? Am I actually gonna get to ride mech? Is it mech time? If only I could ride mech.
情報を共有したら
Red Ruin said he'd like to check on the Exostrider in the Frostlands.
表現へ行ってしまった。
Before he left, well, it could be a way to take his mind off some
落ち
things.
着かないんだろうね。さてと。
Now then,
リュウク先生、困りごとかしら？
Dr. Hansen, something the matter?
何も困りごととは
Must you
限らない
always
よ
assume the worst, Lucas? Can't I just
ただ話
call
がしたくな
to
った
chat?
からとは思わないのかい？
先生、その言葉はあまり信用できな
I
い。
find that highly unlikely. Doctor, let's skip the preamble. What is it?
漂白者について話がしたい。
Bread Ruin.
例のエイメスの件ね。
Ah, so this is about 8th
表現
myth.
の出来事
He
は黙っ
was
てたのに。
so tight-lipped with me about what happened in the Frostlands, yet he spoke to you.
立ち止まっていては何も変わらない。
Sitting on our hands won't fix anything, and he was willing to open
だ
up.
からこそ、
If a friend runs into trouble, I'll naturally step to listen.
それに、この話は学園のためにもなる。
Besides, what I have to share today benefits the Academy. It could help us get ahead of a few potential issues.
わかったわ。それじゃあ
Very
聞かせてもらお
well.
うかしら。
Let's hear it
いつも
then.
の場所で会いましょう。
Meet me at the Institute, the usual spot. Research Institute. It's just a place where they make stuff. Pilot mech, please. One day. I'm playing as him still. Oh, it's because I'm stuck up with the trial character. Okay, well, I guess I gotta wait. I guess. Looks like the one I was cheering for got second place. Fuck. Horrible. Man sees all of this black and white and probably only sees people's eye color. I can't faint after the paper's done. Oh. Oh, Dr. Henson, it's good to see you. Nah, he's tired. Oh. Dr. Henson, it's good to see you. Sam, you looked fine not long ago. What happened to you? My thesis. My spot at the... Hold on. I recall you coming to the infirmary with good news earlier. Something about the Institute's professor recruiting you for the top marks? Is this the price you have to pay for that? Careful. You might get talked out of the job over health issues. No, I get that position. No, I will get that position at the Institute. I'll crawl there if I have to. I'll come back from dead if I die first. No, you're just delirious. I know you're getting this opportunity wasn't easy, and you can't exactly just ask for time off. Come by my office later. I'll write you a sick note. You can't run yourself like an exorm, thinking you'll recharge the moment the sun comes up. It's not how we humans work. Oh, thank you, Doctor. Good things are bound to come your way. This takes me back. I always got my best sleep passed out on your infirmary. Bruh. Bro's abusing the infirmary. I would too. Physical? Damn. Where's my bread? Okay. Give me a sec. Fine. I'll give you your bread. You just gotta give me a moment. Just for you. Since you keep asking if the thing would load. You're going to have to wait like several minutes. I said you're going to have to wait several minutes. Several long minutes. Can I even do this correctly? Okay, it's not the right color, but we'll deal, because it's the shape I wanted it to be anyway. That's what I needed. That ain't going. That ain't going. It's not going well. Who knew it would be so hard? I'm trying though. Damn, it looks like shit. Ooh. No, that's not the right color. Nah. Okay, that looks better. That's not the right color, but I guess I'll deal with it. Nah, it's gotta be lighter. Even though I know it's gotta be lighter. That doesn't look right. It gotta be more brown. None of you are going to see what I'm doing. It's just gonna look like I'm stuck in one location. And we'll keep it that way. Bro, that's not the right color either. I'm trying to get a good color for this, but I can't. I guess it's fine. As long as I... It's gotta look like... bad, I guess. Almost done. It looks like shit. So you keep asking for bread, even though you didn't pay for it, you know. You say you paid for it, but I don't believe you, you know. You paid for it with ZZZ content? I guess. I did make a, or I got my editor make a short out of it. So, yeah. Okay. There. I'll save it for later. Maybe I could make it a thing later. Well, why can't I save it? I guess I can't save it there. Well, it's saved there. You're a demanding customer. It is soggy. Can't you tell by the texture? That's soggy bread. Plus, you haven't even opened it yet. The inside could just be like dry, you know? You haven't even like opened the bread to see the sogginess inside, you know? That's just how high quality my bread is. You get nice dry texture, but your inside super soggy, completely soggy. The moment you bite it, you'll be disappointed. That's just how the bread is. How else are you supposed to cook water filling? A water filling bread. It's like a jelly donut, but with water. Yes, 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 yes. I have my own. Where is it? There it is. See? That's my own. Slacking off, seeing your doctor. Ah, young Luke, what brings you to the institute today? Just here to discuss something. I'm not consistent with my voices. Cool. Just here to discuss something with someone. How have your shifts been treating you these past few months? Not bad. You know, these researchers not bad. You know, these researchers, getting them in for a checkup is like pulling their teeth. I have to hunt them down myself. What do you say we grab a drink after my shift? The meal plans here are all nutritional efficiency. Tastes like chewed up cardboard. Of course. Why don't I show you that scout drone model I just finished while we're at it? You work fast. You really do enjoy that sort of tinkering. Taking things apart and putting them back together again is quite stress relieving. It's a nice way to unwind after a day's work. So what'd you say we sneak over to Rogan's place when we get a minute and liberate the cannon barrel from the precious bot of his? We can put it back after he's had a good meltdown. I'd rather not be an accomplice for that. It's unethical, and I can't believe you're still holding a grudge over that fish you skewered behind your back. Old man. Holding grudges. I wonder what happened with that fish, though. I forgot how I did her voice. No. I don't remember. I tried. I did it somewhat. It wasn't as good. I don't know. Have a seat, doctor. Shame. I thought Bread Ruin would come with you. He's been here before, but things are different now. I'd prefer not to have him tangle in the collective's trivial matter. You gonna go to sleep? Sweet dreams, Moon. Hope you enjoy your bread that's dry on the outside, soggy on the inside. Well, it's soggy on the inside for a reason. That's the premium quality you get, bruh. It is stale. On the outside. Nah. You paid for quality. We don't do one kind of thing, bro. We do all kinds of things. It's also disease ridden. Baptized? Like if I baptize the bread? Maybe. But like I told you before, the kind of bread you buy is the kind that's high quality. We let it become... We cook it up the proper way with water on the inside. Like those kinds of pies or something. And then we leave it outside to stale the outside of the crust of the bread. And then because we're leaving it for a long time, it also gets rife with disease and mold. All of that while still being a nice temperature. For when you eat it, it's still hot somehow. That's just the process, you know? Also, I noticed that my thing's not moving. Fantastic. Yeah, it's still not working. Well, we'll just leave it as it is. Good night. You threw me a magnet. How could you? Fair enough. But I'm not like those stubborn old goats. You're used to dealing with... I don't chase after pride or rank. All I care about is Star Torch Academy. Caster Labs doing its job. Now go on. Give me the highlights, Dr. Harrison. They drinking. Deflect this. I understand. I'll keep a closer watch.
エクソストライダーの操縦については
As for the piloting of the extra strider, if Breadwoon is capable, that's fine by me. The research institute will see to the preparations. That said, we can't ignore the risks that come with opening the Stargate. I have someone in mind who could help, but first, let me have a quick word with her. The Therian concerns every one of us at Leroy. I'll handle the board as you've asked. You focus on Breadwoon and the matters here on campus. Thank you for your understanding, Lucia, President. Our conversations went more smoothly than I expected. I thought you might think I had a hidden agenda. As a thank you, care for some candy? I'll pass. I'm well aware of your candy's outreach program across campus. I had my fill of sweets over the years. As for what you said earlier, I've been here long enough to know exactly who you are. Thanks to your efforts in uncovering those moles, the academy is safer and we have far fewer headaches to worry about. What truly surprised us was your choice to stay all these years and become one of Leroy's steadfast guardians. Oh, I'm just glad the president doesn't see me as some busybody. You're the right kind of busybody, the kind we're happy to have. A friend of mine sold me on this place, went on and about the beautiful snow, and the bright, passionate students convinced me to come. But when I actually got here, nothing like a brochure he described. Turns out, 8 out of 10 staff members were planted here by different factions. Our students dreamt of reaching the stars while living in a guided cage. Meanwhile, we have Royale dealing in X-Worm parts and colliding with new Federation smugglers. I know these students are fools. They're the best minds from across the nations. Even if I can see what's going on, how could they be blinded to it? It's their ideals, their hopes for the future that let them endure ugly realities of this place without becoming cynical. I only came to Leroy because a friend recommended it, but now you've grown to like it here, right? Haha. Yes, same as you, Madam President. An urgent transition from Nana, if you'll excuse me. Dr. Henson, there was a break-in at the infirmary. Dr. Henson, there was a break-in at the infirmary. Nivara's been kidnapped by the one we previously detained, Warren. What is your status? Are you severely damaged? No need to worry, just need time to repair. Understood. Prioritize damage control after this call. Notify Academy Security Department. I'll take time for them to respond. I'll go gather Warren. Which direction did he take her? Received. Messages from Academy. They're heading towards the Sky Arc space station in Frostlands. It's the court of Savane space station red ruin I discovered before. I'm on my way. Warren has escaped. He's taken his student and is heading for one of the debris fields in the Frostlands.
どうするの？
What do you plan to do? I'm going after him. I'd like you to set up a perimeter there to cut off his escape and prevent any further risk to the academy.
取り囲んだ上で
Want me to secure a perimeter while you go in alone to handle Warren? I have a hypothesis, one I'd like to verify myself.
分かったわ。あなたを信じましょう。
Very well. Your track record warrants it. Go, Dr. Hansen. I'd expect good news. Oh. Loading. Probably loaded. Nope. I was hoping it would load faster. Nivora? Why now? Snow texture. Skyark Space Station. Hey, it's the gun I have. I know you've been here before. Take me to the data room. Okay. I'll do anything you say. They're heading deeper into the station. Is there some place we haven't discovered yet? Bro has a scalpel. He kicks ass with a scalpel. You like that dodge? Knocked out or dead. The researchers the academy stationed here, two with gunshot wounds but still alive, and this one, no vitals. Luke stops to administer basic first aid. The bleeding stopped. I should keep going after Warren.
ちょうどいいね。反応するんだ。脈を解明する。
Bro, I've gotten like more gauntlet users than regular characters or regular different weapon characters. Just makes sense, you know? Special anomalies. Did someone reactivate the Sky Arc system? I didn't fucking jump. Okay. How do you... do I just... Nope, he doesn't... I think he doesn't ground pound. Oh. Is it... Do I just shoot it? Oh, it's right there. I thought it was something to do with that little thing. Probably a pressure plate. It's not one though. I'll get out of Leroy. Out of this cursed place. Okay. It appears Warren's taken over to the data room we visited earlier. The path is blocked with those error modules again. I should use the adapter. T. Oh. Just a bunch of T's. It's cleared. Gotta keep moving. Ooh, I got stuck. Don't get stuck. Wait, he's got a weird dash. Damn, he really just... Okay. That's his dash midair. He really just stands on a scythe midair. Bruh. I brought the student just like you asked. Where are you? Leroy was just a minor setback. I'm still useful. I still have work in the new Federation. I still... Stop hiding. Say something. That doctor who's always watching. You've reached your dead end, Warren. Don't you see that? Okay. It's your dead end. Skyarc's data room must be a reason. There must be a reason. Was that just impulse? Or perhaps... There's more.
メスを入れる時間だ。
There's just a lot more. Oh, it looks like this one is gonna take a while. He's got the same stuff as her. I'm starting to realize I should have probably grabbed him. Damn, he got. She's got freckles. No. Oh, Dr. Harrison? Where is he?
気絶してるから大丈夫だよ。
He's only unconscious. Everything is okay. Navoria, how are you feeling? I'm fine. It's just that he struck me with in the back of the neck. It really hurts.
首の後ろを殴られたので、すごい。
I'm really scared. It's okay. Don't force yourself to hold it in. After a shock like that, it's much better if you let it out. Keeping it bottled up is stressful in itself. Bro, I noticed that shit. She noticed the pen. She's not who we think she is. She really isn't. Take your time. Tell me what happened when you're ready. Okay, I'll try. I need a moment. Then rest here for now. I'll go check on Warren. Fell asleep on the hospital bed when I woke up and opened my eyes. Warren was pointing a gun at my head.
寝てたんです。それで目を覚ましたら、ウォーレンさんに銃口を頭に突きつけられて。すごく焦ってる様子で。
Was frantic, heard me non-stop at Skyark, and when he found out I'd been in the station before, he forced me to bring him here.
命令されました。
Damn, she's really just gonna grab the gun, huh? Proving it. You're just proving it. Wait,
ハッチの近くに
those researchers by the door. One of them didn't make it, and the other two are still alive. I see. As for what else happened, I don't really remember.
わかりません。
That's alright. I've been formed a rough theory about his motives now. You should rest, Navora. We'll handle things from here.
本当に
Is that so? Then, Dr. Harrison, care to share your theory?
先生はどうするんですか？
Yeah, already? Bro dodged it. Ooh. Ooh.
先生。
Oh, doctor. How mean. Is that any way to treat a student? I'm afraid identity theft is a crime. Isn't that right? Grand Architect of the Fractus? Bro. Since you insist on playing the student, I'll offer a lesson. It takes two to play a game. There I am. My. Played me for a fool, didn't you? I was going to kill you for a little one-on-one time with Bread Ruin. Shame.
実に残念だ。
Regrettable that you evaded what was meant for you. But it's okay, Uncle Warren's dead, nice and
死
clean.
人に口はない。
Being caught out in the open, and still, he thought he could just vanish from Leroy and get away from Fasco. That naivety is remarkable. Anyway, I got back what I wanted to. I'm so happy. So I'm a happy girl.
宇宙ステーションに来る途中で
On my way here, I kept wondering why you acted so quickly. It didn't fit your unusual style of staying in character until the very end.
やはり
Just as I thought, you were after this pen.
ああ。
Ah, yes, my precious. I couldn't find it anywhere. So it was you who took it from me. This is the first time someone's taken something from me. Oh, I almost forgot to ask. When did you begin to suspect?
教えてあげようか
If you must know, my suspicions began to deepen during our last
君
visit
は怪我したふりをしていた
to the space station when you feigned that injury.
君は完璧に
Your
見える
acting had been flawless, Grand Architect, but even you cannot mimic what you don't understand.
真似することは不可例えば
Death itself.
本物の死とかね不死という特性を持つ
To an
君に
immortal
とって
like you, no matter how many times you die, it's just another lost identity.
前に
And I happen to have seen you die before, my father. Oh, is that why you've had your eye on me all this time? Let me think. Whoops. Can't seem to remember. My bad. My real favorite things are the ones that are really old and far, far away. But you're something special, Dr. Harrison. You're the first person in forever to ever come this close. Without you, the game in Leroy would be so boring. So you get prizes. And I promise, it's right up your alley. Now, for the first one, at the upcoming new solar celebration, among all the lovely students stands a member of the Fractitious. I'm so looking forward to that child's performance.
そんな情報を俺たちに伝え
Telling us this doesn't do your spy any good. Who's the spy? Me. Bring them. I reformed. Yep. That's what makes it fun. The cat and mouse game. The mouse needs to know the cat is coming. Or how else will it run fast enough on its own little wheel?
勝つためには自分を狩人として意識する必要がある。
Then you just have to be the hunter. And if you do end up catching that child, that just proves they were useless anyway. That was the only first. What's the next one? The next prize is right in the data room. You're so smart, Dr. Hessen. I bet you've already figured it out, no? I had so much fun on this little trip to the Sky Arc. So, Breadborn, how did you feel seeing the Etheric Sea? Oh, home, sweet home. Your faraway home. The one you can't never, ever go back to. Leading you there wasn't all for nothing. The look on your face was the sweetest treat. Let's be sure to have more fun like this in the future. Until next time, you two. I wish you a pleasant past, present, and future. Ray, could you just... Why did you stop me? You think we couldn't have stopped her here? Yes, my goal was to gather intelligence, not apprehend the Francis's Grand Architect. Yes, my goal was to gather intelligence, not apprehend the Fractitious Grand Architect. When we dug up my father's empty grave, I realized that it was no simple feat to find an immortal who leaves no trail. The Grand Architect may appear to act on a whim, but in my observation, that playfulness is just another layer of disguise. There's a purpose behind it. When Nana called earlier, something felt off. Warren is a researcher himself. Why would he need to take a student hostage to investigate a debris field? Even if he did, breaking into the infirmary and letting Nana send the distress call was a sloppy strategy. Of course, I'd be the first person she contacted. So that's why you called me afterwards. I did hear Nova say you had her in the infirmary all this time. You were keeping an eye on her then? I was waiting for her to show her hand until then. It was all speculation. I needed to see her and the act to be sure. Immortal, 1,000 faces. We managed to gather quite a bit of intel on the architect, Grand Architect. If I'm not mistaken, there should have been something more important hidden in this room. Still no... I don't even know if he voices anyone. Does he voice anyone? He doesn't know either. I guess I could look it up. Maybe he does voice someone. But who's to know? Otherwise, she wouldn't have called it a prize. Prize or not, that was some shitty ass prize. Could have given me money. Excuse me. All that money and nothing. Eh. These are the personal files from the Sky Arc space station. This lettering. You recall the lead researcher on the Ethics C initiative, Red Ruin? The one we saw in the hologram during our first visit? Professor Junixi? Yes, during his lecture, he mentioned a scholar who had just joined the project, Wearing, but his introduction was cut short. I found that scholar's record in the system, and her name. The letters of this name are a perfect match with those engraved on that pen. Are you saying that scholar is the Grand Architect? According to these records, the Ethics C initiative was stalled due to lack of funding until she joined, then it was pushed back on track. Her involvement influenced the CSC's direction on this project, but everything else on her birthplace, employment history, or academic background is missing. Sounds like another identity borrowed by the Grand Architect. Indeed, it seems we've just traced this thousand-faced individual back to an even earlier point in Solaris history. These records also show Weiling's took great interest in CSC and Ethic Initiative during the period. That must be why she infiltrated the Sky Arc space station. The universe, the secrets that are hiding behind all those infinite stars. Wait, do I read it like before? I don't know. I really want to know. And about that footage, no need to explain. The fewer people who know about your secret, the better. It just occurred to me that this wasn't a coincidence. If her goal in the past involved you, then it's something to keep in mind on your journey ahead. The Ethics C, that might have been my entry point to Solaris after leaving my distant homeland. Wei Ying was interested in the Ethics C before it was planet-wide spread. Did she want to use it as a medium to reach somewhere beyond? I will. Given her nature, it's only a matter of time before we meet again. The more she appears, the more she gives away. If she enjoys playing games, then it means she'll follow some rules at least. Otherwise, she'll die of boredom. Exactly. As I've said before, sometimes style, personal taste, and ambition can be more revealing than intended. The Fractus has more than one base in Solaris, and I'm far from the only one with a grudge or an interest in their activities. Until now, the Grand Architect has been like a reflection in the water. She never appears in her own person, only by the faces of the already dead. But now, her fascination with what lies beyond all those infinite stars is the thread we can pull. We can start identifying which schemes bear her signature. In the court of Savate, since our Grand Architect has taken interest in them before, a trip to Mengozo Maybe worth a visit.
ムシュは
The court of
食事と関係してる
Savatay
のか
was active in Mengzu.
噂レベルだけどね。
Just a rumor. They say city was built there under their
手
direction.
がかりがあっても
There might be clues there.
そして
As for the new federation, you'll likely end up there eventually, if you plan to counter the factitious operations in the future.
だけど今はまだ
But not now. Things are too complicated over there, and they handle resonators differently. Even with the Black Shore's backing, going in unprepared would be a serious risk.
状況に応じて行動しよ
I'll be cautious before
う
Navora. Did you find any other traces of this grand architect in La Roy?
ああ
Yes.
一つだけね。もっとも推測の域を出ないけど。
Yes, there's this one thing, but it's only speculation. Speculation. Oh, I'm gonna say it wrong. Ooh. But how about Ethman's disappeared and But how Ethmith disappeared from what you told me? She died from overclocking, trying to stop the Theron over a decade ago. After that incident, the Academy detected cracks in the Theron seal. In the depths of the Barrow Woods, the damage seemed intentional.
それは人
つまり
You mean?
組織長が
I believe it was the Grand Architect who damaged the seal, and that led to Emith's death. Bastard. I'll kill him myself! Isia's people will handle things here now. We should leave, Bread Rune.
どこへ
To where? Let's go clear our minds. You shouldn't sit with this alone. Walk. Penny for your thoughts?
いろいろと
There's too many to count.
私でよければ聞こ
Feel like talking about it?
分かった
Maybe a little. Penguin!
時々思うんだ
Keep wondering if the choices I made in the past were the right ones.
正しかったのかとまだわからない
Still don't know why I chose to erase my memories. That one decision cost me my grip on everything. It made me leave so many people behind.
さまざまな主導権を失い多くの人を置き去りにしてきたあなたやエイメス
You, Aethmith, those at the Black Shores, and probably more I don't even know or remember now.
周りの人たちを救済の計画
Hold everyone to my grand plan, save the world, and when it mattered most, I wasn't even there.
エイメスを救えなかったら
If we can't save Edmund, she'll just be forgotten, left to drift in the void forever.
永遠に漂う
Even if that happened, your path was always destined to diverge from most of ours. You know your lifespan is immense, bearing some bearing some ancient. Most of us will leave this world long before you.
死とは何か
Death and goodbyes are a final lesson no one escapes.
誰もが向き合わな
But for
ければな
you,
らないもの
it's a question that lingers
ただ
for the exceptionally long time.
人よりも長い時間がかかるだろう
The fuck is with that tree? Why is it rotating? The fuck? Is it fake? Fake tree. Fake tree. It's a bush. Fake bush. You're right.
そうだだからこそ
Since you already know
私たち
that,
はみんな
you should also see that everyone else has already given their answer.
今の君は
You're still the same person you were before, just as resilient, still, bringing hope to others. That's why, after all these years, we're still willing to stand with you. And it's not because you're a supposed savior, it's because you've always been you. And we're not doing this for you, we're doing it for Solaris, for the future we all chose to fight for. We chose this path ourselves. You have nothing to feel guilty for.
人は失うことを受け入れてこそ未来へ歩んでいける。昔君から教わった言葉だ。
Now, one can only move forward by making peace with what's lost. You've taught me that long ago. Let's see if I missed something. No, I think I didn't miss anything. But I'll say it. We chose this path ourselves. You have nothing to feel guilty for. Okay. Back. In the end, I failed to find my father's murderer. I failed to protect Rin, but protect my own family.
家族も守れなかった。
だが彼もあなたも生きてる。希望は消えてない。
But your brother's still alive. You're alive.
全
There's
力
still
を尽くし
hope.
たんだろう。
You did everything you could.
いつになったら
Who knows when I'll wake up next time.
覚ますんだろうか。
約束をしよう。
Then we'll make a promise, Luke.
次の冬が来たら必ずまた会おう。あなたが目を覚ます頃に俺は
We'll see each other again next winter.
今日と
You'll
同じ
open your eyes and I'll be standing right here, just like today.
そんな顔をしないでくれ。
Come on,
飴でも食べるか。
enough with that face, bread ruin. Some candy?
ずっと持ち歩いてるがその飴
You always carry candy with you. You sure they really work?
何に？
As in,
気分が良くなるって
you'll help take the edge off and lighten the mood. Your words.
実は
Ah, that
効き目はない。
honesty.
ただ持ち歩く癖が抜けなくてね。
Honestly, not really. It's become more of a habit of mine. Of mine.
子供の時に飴を舐めていたのは
As a boy,
解決できないことが多く
I'd have one whenever things felt too big to handle. The sweetness was a distracting, something to look forward to.
伸びある再生医療
Later,
能力を継いだ
after I inherited Novale, I realized there were still so many things I couldn't control. So I'd eaten them to cope, especially when I was up to my neck in trouble, thanks to my business associates. Even after I left the company and set out to follow fractious trail on my own, I'd be chewing on some while I watched those who helped me die right in front of me. Still powerless, it seems. Damn. What a coping measure. I'd probably be doing the same. So I've come to believe that no matter how strong a person becomes, not everything can be done perfectly. In life, many things are beyond our control. But I still enjoy candy. It reminds me that meeting people is still a gift, even if I know I might lose them one day. If you let grief and anger burn you out, you become obsessed with results. You forget the joy that felt along the way. A little sweetness helps keep the numbness at bay. I'll have one of those candies. Dies. How's it taste? Ryuku, my chances of seeing a myth, they're pretty slim, aren't they? They are. You'll need a miracle. But you've always been good at making those happen.
りがとう。
Thanks for the candy.
どういたし
You're
まして
very welcome. Bro, what a shape of a mountain. What kind of mountain is that? Looks kind of like a certain someone's legs. Just saying.
Hmm. 綺麗に切開しないと縫合が
No,
大変だから
I think it only shows the... I guess let me see how he sounds in English. Me forgot how to select a language. Okay.
I shall be.
The incision has to be clean. Don't want to mess. The incision has to be clean. Don't want to mess for suturing.
Griffin Bayless.
Your call. Your call.
Jeremy Ang Jones. Bro. What a name. Yeah, it does change to the person.
To which stage will life guide us? To which stage
Holly
will life
O'Grady.
guide us next?
The experiment begins. The experiment begins.
Sean Medame. I'm looking at all the mayor characters.
Do not let your guard. The battlefield is dynamic.
Alex
Do not let
Jordan.
your guard down.
I see my way clear. I see my way clear.
Ben Kuda. Hell no. Alexander Varian.
I will be there for everyone. As we head toward, I will be there for everyone.
Chase Brown.
As we head
Anything I can help you with? Anything I can help you
Adam Dingle.
Make this quick. I have experiments underway. Make this quick. I have experiments underway.
Joseph May.
Nice pick. Nice pick.
James
You
Day.
won't regret.
Now there's no who you asked for. Maybe at some point. Who knows? I think I go down here. Or do I? I'm just waiting for the celebration. Okay. Man's just standing there with a... What the fuck is this? A wolf? A fox? Either way, those look nice. Is this the area I need to go to? It probably is. I need to... Before I go, I might as well grab the very, very far away thing. Give me that motorcycle. I got a new song. I really am going just far down. I just went all the way down. I could have probably jumped it. Is there a way to jump it? For the motorcycle? Bruh. I can't believe you get wings for the motorcycle. It's a glider. I could just fly regularly. This place still lets me use that feature, I think. No? You have to use the motorcycle? Okay. That makes sense, I guess. Not bad though. I wonder if there's like regular radio instead of, well, music player technically, instead of just always using the motorcycle. I failed. Okay. I got it. Didn't I have the other one? I guess I didn't change it. Boss. There's one over there, and then there's more over there. But let me grab this teleporter first. Oh, what's that thing? Oh, it's the block game. Not enough. I got one pull. No. I don't have enough. I'm literally at 20 pulls for the weapon. There's no way. Just flying with my motorcycle. It auto did it by itself. I got like is it that one? It is.
Frozen feet, snow line thin, no footprint, gray sky whips, abyss deep, brightness near, soon we'll see the sun come through.
And to go to this thing, I think. Yeah. Where is it? Down there. Don't mind me. Not that far. I could do this like right now. I get it. There's another one right there. Puzzles. I ain't stupid. Trying to. I think I might reset. Yep. There has to be a way. I got it. It's not that far. Oh, there's one right here. There's like more. No. Well, that'll be all for that area. 3 hours? Has it been 3 hours? Oh my. It's almost been 3 hours. Well, there's another one here, so don't forget to take a break. I think I'll end it because I'm getting a headache. But I'm gonna do the puzzle first. Okay. That was weird why that didn't work. Wow. I got about 2 summons, bruh. Well, that's how story is. Okay. I think I'm good. Just gonna raid someone now. Thank you for watching. I fulfilled my end of the bargain. I did story. I didn't lie this time. Promise. The heck do you mean pre-roll off? Did it? No. No, it didn't. Weird. Did you just get added? Did everyone just get an ad? Is that what this is? Oof. It says average bitrate too high. Bruh. Well, I'm gonna go raid someone. Because raiding people is best done because I can see this person is playing yeah, I'm doing it on purpose now. I need English people. Search filter. There. Chowder. Wait, actually, is she streaming right now? Nah, dang it. Okay, well, looking for a VTuber. Frog. Culture. I don't know. That one could work. They're just 19 though. Oh, it's a new player. I guess we'll welcome the new player. It says they're a new player, so. Okay, I want you all to type this message. Those of you here with me, I'm ending it early. Getting like a headache, but we'll see if I. When do I work tomorrow? So we all know I work. I could do a small stream before I work, I guess. Okay, maybe. If I wake up at like a good time, maybe. I want you all to do this for the raid. And then, well, no one has access to the laugh, so you guys do the haha, the bread smile for those who want to do it. If you don't, then don't do it, I guess. Everyone do bread smile, and I'll do my special one. Says they're new, so you know, welcome in the new people. Okay, I'm gonna start the raid now. But damn, they're that close. They're not that new. I know where they're at the story. They're not that new now. Okay, I'm gonna raid them now. Hope you guys enjoy their new player stream. If you feel like it. If you feel like joining. I was Bread Ruin, and I ruined your day with horrible voice acting. How do you feel about that? Now, it ends as I wait for it to load.